Hola, hola, hola señores.
Hello.
Hello, Vicent. Hola señores, esta mañana acá nos encontramos conectados con un artista muy especial. Su nombre es Vicent Messelier. Él es un artista de Bruselas. En este momento estamos haciendo la colección a través también de la alianza que tenemos con la Mundial Art Academia, y espero que les guste hoy esta entrevista, este trabajo que les vamos a mostrar muy interesante de este artista. Hello, Vicent. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm very pleased and humbled that you invite me for this interview. Thank you.
Thank you for answering our invitation. This is really important. You are here with us, showing us your artworks, showing us your experience around the world, because people will know after after what we are talking about. Vicent, sorry. You can tell us little bit who is Vicent from where he's from, and how long he is artist.
Yeah, sure. So I'm an artist. My first painting I made in 2006. That's about 15 years ago. Out of the blue, because I didn't go to the academy or whatever. I even didn't know the difference between oil paint and acrylic and gouache and whatever. So I just went to the shop. I bought me some palette knives and some brushes and a canvas, and I started doing my thing, never knowing where I should begin or where I come out. But this was the beginning, and then let's say in 2011 I started. I was a lawyer before, and I sold my company. I was a cash collecting officer, and I sold my cash collecting office to Italian, and I started to be a professional artist. So I traveled around the world. I started in Dubai, went to the Louvre in Paris, where I met Mr. Johanna and Mr. Derek Herr from Mondial Art Academia, and so on and so on. So, but my first experiences were with exhibitions in Dubai.
Okay, I will translate to our public while you tell.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry. We will do this dynamic. You know, this is because
That's why maybe we do. Yeah, we should do a little bit easier. No worry.
I try remember everything. You know, I
No worry.
Okay. Bueno, señores, Vicent nos está diciendo que pues él empezó a ser artista pues desde hace un poco más de 20 años, que él él tenía su estudio de abogados, tenía su empresa que la vendió, y después de que ya se retiró de ser empresario, pues en ese momento se está dedicando solo a la labor de ser artista. Vicent, I want you telling us what is this, what people is, this is what you are, this is what is moving to you for create your artworks, because we can see, you know, you are painting a lot of abstracts, and I see after I will show to people. This you have some artwork with horses, you know, with horses. This is little more figure, but it still is
It's
like
digital. What you see with yeah, it's digital. This is combination. Maybe I will tell you my first style is meridianism, where I mean a lot of museum books, and it's recognized because you will find in my acrylic paintings always horizontal and vertical lines and stripes. So it's referring to the meridians of the world. So every work has the same recognition with the stripes and lines. Afterwards,
momento, momento. I will translate. I will translate because this is important.
Yes.
Él nos está diciendo que yo le pregunté qué es lo que a él lo movía pues para realizar esos trabajos que realiza, sus trabajos, perdón, abstractos, porque siempre hay como también hay como cierto eje que él siempre maneja. Entonces acaba de decir que él se guía por el meridiano, que eso es lo que a él siempre pues tiene presente en el momento en que crea sus obras de arte. Okay, you can continue.
So, and then I have my second line where you can refine digital art. And because I'm a photographer, I take a lot of pictures of landscapes, of horses, whatever I see that is interesting for people. Maybe a classic car, family, landscapes, cities, sun rising, and whatever. So with these pictures, I do something also because I project several layers and several pictures with programs like Photoshop and a lot of others, because Photoshop is only one. And I project it on an original paintwork as first layer. And then I mix and I blend and I project, and then we have the results of digital art. And these are also very original. So I won a lot of awards in Italy and New York and Dubai.
I will explain a little bit about this process,
Yes, sure.
because it's important too.
Yes.
Él nos está explicando que lo que nosotros vemos es un trabajo que son trabajos que él realiza digital, pero que él realiza una impresión sobre otra impresión sobre otra, realiza también que es un trabajo pues muy complejo, que él dice pues porque también va intervenido con pintura, va intervenido con otro montón de esencias, digámoslo así, porque él dice que también se inspira con los caballos, con los paisajes, con el otoño, con el ocaso, el sunrise. Entonces, pues él en ese momento está experimentando pues todas estas sensaciones a través de sus pinturas. Vicent, we will talk, I will show to our public while, sorry, give me a moment. Ouch, I think it's not working. Okay, I will show to people here what is little bit what we are talking about, and I want you telling us what is this, you know.
Yeah, this is a perfect example of my meridianism. This is acrylic on canvas painting. It's not so big, it's only 60 centimeters by 60, but it's really well known because it has been exhibited in New York on Times Square. It has been projected by the platform of art of CME, and it was seen by millions of people on the Times Square itself. There are always a lot of people walking there, and everybody was looking. There was a whole show, and there were more than 100 artists, and 6 of them has had reached the 60 level building to the whole building. So the other were projected below on the first floors, but this was one who was on the whole building. It was very impressive.
Yeah, because we can see this, you know, this is really impressive. this presentation of 1 hour. Muchachos, señores, perdón, aquí les voy a mostrar este trabajo de Vicent que es súper importante, pues, y súper guau, porque esto fue una exposición que él hizo en una galería que se llama Simi. Simi, aquí pueden ver, voy a acercarse un poco, Simi, y miren la proyección que se hizo. Esta es toda esta pintura de acá arriba, esta que estamos viendo acá, es esta pintura de acá, pero mire lo impresionante pues de la presentación y la contundencia como son ellos para hacer sus trabajos. Proyectaron todo esto en ese edificio. Y pues él dice que eso es una cosa pues increíble que nada más se ve pues en el Times Square, donde, donde las personas pues pueden realmente apreciar una obra de arte así de esa manera. Eso, sí, this is really impressive, Bison. You know,
Yeah.
we see this presentation like Times Square, and see
Yeah.
your actors there impressed. You know, this is
Most
really
impressive exhibition I ever did. Yes, that's fact.
yeah. Yeah, because we can see this. And look this. This is other
Yeah.
super important. We was talking before, but telling a little bit what it is.
Yeah, this is Art Center Dubai. It's an art school where a lot of artists can teach art. They asked me there also for giving lessons, but I didn't know how to begin because I haven't had lessons for myself. So, but there was a gallery with it, and I exhibited my first exhibition in Dubai there with Jeff Scofield, who was the president of Art Dubai Center. He is a very well-known architect because he was one of the founders of the Art Dubai Leaning Tower in Abu Dhabi. It's a very nice tower, very nice building, very special. And I met him there, and we became friends. And so my first exhibition was there. My first steps as a professional artist started there. So it was a very nice experience.
Aquí Vicent nos está explicando que él hizo su primera exposición aquí en el Art Center en Dubai Internacional, y que pues esto fue para él una cosa también muy impresionante porque él estuvo en Abu Dhabi allá y que pues eso nunca, pues él nunca había estado pues como en la parte profesional después de ser abogado y ya tomar pues como esta carrera como artista ya a otro nivel ya más profesional, porque es muy interesante ver cómo surgen los artistas en Europa, ¿cierto? Mirar pues cuáles son esas rutas que ellos hacen para surgir y para hacer mercado. But Bison, I want to make question to you, other, like how you think is the market there in Dubai? How you see? How was your experience there? The market of art, of course.
Oh, Dubai was very good. In the beginning, in 2011, I went to Dubai as first steps in my professional career, and there were a lot of buildings, a lot of hotels, and then the crisis came, and whatever. There were a lot of financial problems, and a lot of buildings who haven't been finished, and so on. I did some exhibitions, I did some summits. And I've sold 17 artworks in a hotel, a 5-star hotel. So I was very proud of that. And then when you go to Dubai, you have to go a lot, you have to win the confidence of the people there. There's not a mentality of the European people. Everybody is thinking they have a lot of money, but they are also looking very good to their budgets. And it's very interesting what is happening there with the Abu Dhabi Louvre museums and everything. They are very interested in European art, but they don't know almost nothing about European art. They have their own art and their own artists, but it's very, very different. But the market is very going open now, and it's going very fast. So, but it's a different mentality. I love Dubai. It's very nice. It's very fast-growing city of country, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's growing very fast. And there's a lot of change in 7-8 years. There was definitely a crisis about financial problems. So it's difficult to go and to go for again and again and again. A lot of promises, and you have to really spoil them and look after. But it's always traveling, you know. So I traveled a lot to New York. New York came just after Dubai, and then you go there, you go to Italy, you go to there. You can't be everywhere on the same place, you know? So I try to visit and to travel a lot for my passion and to see a lot of countries, but it's not always easy, you know? So you have to make choices sometimes.
Yeah, because you know, I think it's important to know that, because people we were thinking, oh, Dubai is the most success country. Because when I've been there the first time, I was there because I've been there 2 times. But the first time I was thinking, oh my God, this is the Futurama. You know, Futurama is this cartoon, like we imagine everything flying and cars. But it's similar, you know. When we are there, we are thinking, yes, Dubai is other level. It's other level. People is thinking different. People appreciate art different way too. You know, it's like they really know what they are doing. Ok, les voy a traducir un poco acá a nuestro público. En este momento estamos hablando pues que el mercado de Dubái ha sido pues un éxito, porque es un país que nosotros hemos visto. Perdón, I am here. Sorry. I am here with my baby. My baby is coming in. Ok, bueno, lo siento, muchachos, aquí entró mi niña, entonces tuve que apagar un rato el micrófono. Gajes del oficio de transmitir desde nuestros hogares. Entonces estábamos hablando que veíamos a Dubái pues como un país que está creciendo demasiado, un país que surge, un país donde el arte es apreciado de otra manera, que las personas pues tienen otra visión muy diferente de qué es el arte y por qué se compra, por qué se consume arte. Entonces es muy interesante. Él dice que él ya ha estado en varias exposiciones y que ha ido muchas veces, pero que es muy difícil pues porque él se mueve entre Italia, Francia, anda por muchos pues sí, camina por muchos países, entonces que es muy difícil pues mantenerse en esta dinámica. Okay, we will talk a little bit. I want you telling us where was this?
This is in New York, Manhattan. There was an exhibition a few months or a few weeks after Dubai. They cashed me up in New York, and then they asked me to have an exhibition over there. It was Abraham Lebelsky that for the first time he contacted me and asked me to have an exhibition with him. This is Abraham Lebelsky. He's an artist, Russian artist, very well known in New York, also very extravagant, but very nice man. I learned a lot of him.
This is this artwork.
Yeah, this is Dubai. This is in the lounge when you come in the Oris Plaza in Dubai. This is one of the works I made for. This is digital art. You see the difference, but it is based on an original artwork also. So, but you see the projection of the pictures.
Oh yes, yeah, we can see this here,
Mm-hmm.
and look how this
Yeah.
looks on this. This is was amazing. This is showcase in Barcelona.
Yes, that was a showcase in Barcelona. Very nice place to be because it was in the Gaudi Museum. Was very proud to be selected also. It all started Dubai, then New York, then Barcelona, then Bari, and the one after the other picked me up. Or I don't know how it comes, but it was a very roller coasting year. The first year I was exhibiting my art, but I learned a lot.
Yeah, and look this. This is really important. I think esta es la exposición en Casa Gaudí, Barcelona.
Like a bathroom. Very nice.
Casa Gaudí.
Yeah, it's one of the best galleries you can exhibit.
Sí, dice, esta fue una exposición donde Vicent participó, señores, en el showcase de Barcelona, pero es en la Casa Gaudí. Eso es uno de los lugares más exquisitos, pues, de Barcelona. Los que hemos estado, pues, allá y hemos conocido las obras de Gaudí, pues, es un artista, pues, de otro nivel. Esta es la exposición. Aquí pueden
This
ver.
is the gallery in Bari, Italy. This is Rosa Di Donna, who's the president of Global Art Agency, also, who is very well known in Italy. She has a lot of reputation, a lot of people who knows her. She's very famous, and I didn't know her before, but afterwards we have done a lot of things together.
Okay, yeah. This was in Amsterdam.
This is Amsterdam, yes. This was first time I only did an exhibition with digital art.
Yeah.
So these were digital prints on plexiglass, and yeah, it was different of otherwise when I exhibit with my original canvas acrylic artworks. But I met also there a lot of people and did quite a good experience with other artists also. So it's also important that you meet other people wherever you go. It's always you can always learn from other artists also. There's no competition between artists. So.
No, I don't know. I am not sure about that. You know.
Yeah. You always can learn of each other.
I don't know. You know, it's really difficult with this ego. It's really.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's better be silent. Bueno, señores, aquí nos está diciendo Vicent que él está haciendo la exposición en Ámsterdam, en el showcase, que estuvo pues en una exposición con muchos artistas, que tuvo la oportunidad de conocer muchas personas, que de aprender de muchos amigos, de muchos artistas que estaban ahí con él. Entonces, que también es una oportunidad para compartir, para aprender de otras personas. Y pues creo que se hace pues como un trabajo interesante también el de compartir, el de estar intercambiando conocimientos, ¿cierto? Porque también las obras se pueden hacer compartidas. Esto vamos a ver, vamos a continuar acá, vamos a mostrarles un poco de las exposiciones que ha realizado Vicent. Where was
this was also in New York. This was another exhibition in New York. I've done 3 or 4 exhibitions, and this was also a gallery in cooperation with the Mora Museum, the Russian museum who was there organizing this. And this was with a picture with digital art with Casa Battle that I took and then printed on plexiglass.
Okay, yeah, I think this is really good.
Yeah, a lot of people there. This is the entrance of the gallery. They're all waiting for entering. So
Yeah, esta fue una exposición que él participó en Nueva York y dijo pues que fue en otra galería. What is the name of this gallery?
It was an organization. It was IAF. I don't know the exact name. I can tell you, but it was a platform, and this gallery is not a gallery permanent. You can hire it, and a lot of
Okay,
platforms.
yeah. This was like private exhibition.
Yes.
Esto fue una exposición privada que se realizó en Nueva York y que hicieron pues un gran evento y que fueron muchas personas, que se hizo pues una convocatoria, pues muchas personas fueron a su exposición y que fue todo un éxito. Tell us a little bit, what is this?
This is one of my famous artworks. This is Nelson Mandela called. You can see a little fraction of the face of Nelson, but you have to find it out. It has been in the Louvre Museum. It has won a lot of awards. It's in a lot of museum art books. And it was exhibited in, I think, 2016 in the Louvre Museum with the gallery, Canadian gallery gallerist Mona Youssef. You see the pictures otherwise. But this is one of the most artworks that it has been in Barcelona also. It has been in New York. It has been a lot of ports in Rome and Italy, Venice and Palermo. I can't follow it anymore where it has been that this work, but it's very nice now. This was also in the Vatican exposed, but the picture is not on the right side. But they exposed it in the Vatican Museum in 2015 also.
Él dice que es momento, por favor, que este es really important. Él está explicando que él hizo, que esta es una de sus obras más importantes y más icónicas que ha hecho, porque esta es una obra que él realizó en una exposición de las más importantes que se hizo en el Vaticano, en el centro del Vaticano, y que fue pues, o sea, para él es considerado una de sus obras más icónicas también. Why did this there Nelson Mandela? This was
it's very symbolic, you know. Because you see, it is Nelson Mandela if you have a look, but you can't see it on this picture. But maybe you can. I don't know. Yeah, you have to look very nice. It's in the left corner. If you see the picture, but not on this picture because this is not good one. But the other picture, yeah, the other one.
This one.
Yes. You can see in the left corner above, a little bit in the middle. Yeah, there. Yeah, you have it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You see?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the mystic of it, of this art painting, because it's very symbolic also. It's a lot of art books, because you see the white stripes, lines, you see the gray, the suffering, you see the orange of the suffering of his heart, what he has been through. You see the trails of the prison he was in for 27 years, and the struggles he had for.
We can see this interesting. This here is interesting. This here is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a symbolic artwork. It's very, I call it a little bit my Mona Lisa in my art career.
Ok, él nos está explicando que esta obra es una de las obras más simbólicas que él tiene, porque aquí pueden ver que aquí está Nelson Mandela. Esto fue una conmemoración en su nombre. Pueden ver, por ejemplo, las texturas, el sufrimiento, se puede ver el gris pues que el gris y el negro que están jugando pues con esos sentimientos, con esas sensaciones. Aquí él dice que también esa obra es como su Mona Lisa, ¿cierto? Of course. This is your Mona Lisa artwork.
This
uh,
was in Louvre, Paris.
in the Louvre.
Yeah.
You was doing exhibition in the Louvre.
Yes, yes, yes. With the Gallery of Canada, Mona Youssef. She's also an artist very well known in Canada. So,
Eso acá es pues la exposición que él tiene en el del Louvre, en el museo francés, la Louvre. Este es un trabajo impresionante. Congratulations. I think this is really important doing exhibition in the Louvre.
yeah, sure. Yeah, it was important because there I met Pierre Herr, the founder and president of Academia Art Academy of France, and they asked me to get to be member of them, and then yeah, I got the title of Chevalier Académicien, and then they gave me the title of officer, and also a few years ambassador. So this was in Verona, in Italy.
Verona.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Vienna. Yeah. This is also digital artwork.
Digital, okay. Esto fue en Verona y fue un arte digital pues que se realizó para una exposición. What is this?
This is in Denmark with a guy I met in several awards and several exhibitions in Rome and in Italy. And this is Liv Nielsen, who is the founder of the European Art Museum in Denmark. So he asked me to be member of this, and I sent an artwork. It is permanent, hanging there with, I think, now 28 countries of Europe are represented there. And he's now looking for a bigger place because it's getting too small. So I'm very honored and pleased that he asked me to be piece of this nice museum.
No, it's really beautiful. See all these things what you are doing. I think it's really important for us to know it. Because we don't know these words what you are doing before, and I think it's really important people from Colombia, from Latin America, know these kind of things,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because this is how we are doing. I think this knowledge, this transfer of knowledge from European to Latin America. I tell you before, I invite you for coming to Colombia, organized with Mundial Art Academia with Joanne.
Sure.
Joanne, she's doing everything possible here between us.
Yeah, well, we have to figure out what we can do. Is once COVID-19 is done and hope everybody is healthy again, we can travel like normal. I would love to come over. And you also are invited here in Belgium, so no worry. We can. I'm sure we can do something together.
Vegetarian? No way. No.
What? Italian? What Italian? No, Belgian.
You are Italian.
No, I'm not Italian. I'm Belgian.
I know.
I have Italian looks. I know. Everybody when I come in Italy, they all talking Italian to me. They think they don't believe me.
You are from Brussels. You born?
I'm born in Belgium.
In Belgium. And why I write here Brussels?
Why Brussels? No, not Brussels. It's nearby the French border, Waregem. I'm from Waregem. Nari is Waregem.
I think we are literally taking this in this publicity what I was doing. I was writing there Brussels. Why you don't tell me to?
Yeah, Brussels. Yeah, because Brussels is more known in the world. So Waregem, nobody knows where it is.
Okay, yes, it's true.
No worry about that. That's not a problem.
That is okay. Oh,
The
but
world is very small, so everywhere in the world there are artists and there are a lot of passionate people, and I love my job. I don't call it a job; it's a passion. So I love to share my experiences with everybody.
thank you very much, Bison. I think our time is finished.
Okay, no,
Uh, I really love your artworks.
thank you.
I think you are doing an amazing job. Thank you for answering our invitation. I hope people from Colombia like your artworks, and we can make
Okay,
a lot of connection here when this
yeah.
pandemic finishes, because this now is really crazy when this pandemic travel, and
Hmm.
now we have to be safe is the most
Yeah,
important.
sure, sure. Be patient is now the message, I think, and everything will come okay in few of couple of.
Yeah, I think in maybe 1 year and a half, 2 years,
Yeah,
we will
let's
be
hope.
okay for travel.
And let's work and stay creative and look forward and just do your thing what you like. So be creative. That's important.
Ya es importante, es muy importante lo que dice Vicent, señores. Él dice que tenemos que ser creativos, estar creativos y aprovechar la pandemia. Bueno,
Yeah.
señores, muchas gracias por estar acá, por acompañarnos. Vicent, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joan, Mundial de la Academia, Arte Global Internacional, mi amigo Julio, que siempre está acá conectados con nosotros, también apoyándonos. Muchas gracias a todos. Espero que le hubieran gustado, que disfrutaran de las obras y el recorrido del artista Vicent Messelier desde Bruselas. Esta es una clase de entrevistas que estamos haciendo gracias a la cooperación internacional con la Mundial Academia de Francia. Estamos en ese momento empezando una serie de entrevistas, las vamos a hacer los sábados a las 11 de la mañana y vamos a hacer solo con los artistas internacionales, abrir los canales, también vamos a empezar a llevar artistas de acá desde Colombia para Europa y el mundo, entonces, y traerlos desde allá hasta Colombia también. Entonces va a ser este intercambio cultural internacional de circulación de artistas muy, muy interesante. Muchas gracias. Vicent, thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
see you later, and you
You too.
are welcome anytime here to Colombia.
We keep certainly in touch. Thank you very much.
Bye, ciao.
Thank you.